Hi, my name is Shifra. I live in Israel. I'm a photographer. I would like to tell you a little about my concept and the way I work. I think that the important thing is the end. The last frame, the thing that you as an observer will see. I walk around with my camera, it's always on me, and I take pictures. I never know what my camera is going to capture because I keep taking pictures. I think they look great sometimes when I come back and I download the things into my computer. I just simply delete them. Many times I look them over and I'm beginning my digital work. I have cameras with megapixels, many megapixels, because that's the only way that I can walk inside the frame, look around, and sometimes the thing that the end thing is only a little, a tiny fraction of the whole photograph to begin with. I work with the software that helps me either paint or crop or whatever. Any software that I can put my hands on is good. Many softwares give me different things. Sometimes this is better, other times that is better. So I'm not using any names here right now. I would like to show you in the computer some of the things that I do, and only a fraction of my real work because I do so many things. I don't even know how to describe what I do. Sometimes I start out walking in the city and I come back with abstracts. Other times I want to go to the sea and take care of waves and see great things of nature, and I come back with the houses and the people. So really what I'm going and trying to do is not important. I think it's the end thing that is important. It's the frame. Many times I want the frame to look like a painting, and some people, when they see it printed on canvas, they tell me, oh, it's a painting. No, it is not a painting. It started out by being a photograph. It turned out into being something digital, I would say, or maybe digital art. So allow me now to show you some of my work in the computer, like the beginning, to go through some of the stages, and you'll be the one to choose the end, or rather, if you like, the last frame, because many times I don't know what the last frame is. I can just tell you that it is not as easy as what I'm telling you here. Many times I work for hours on end on a frame. I'm exhausted. I leave it. I come back to it until I say, okay, it's fine. But many times it will take a month or two and I come back to the same frame and I see totally different things. Thank goodness it's in the camera, it's in the computer, I mean, and I can change it and rechange it. And I'm very appreciative and glad to have all this digital software, because I don't think that it could be done that easy many, many years ago when we did not have the computer, neither the software to go with it. I'm going to show you some of the easy parts of work. It's when I look at a photograph that I took and I'm bored with that, I don't like what I see, and I'm trying to change the perspective or the proportions, or you'll see for yourself. I'm choosing one, as you see here in the computer. It's a frame that I took in New York. You see a group of 3 people, a waterfall, and some trees. I don't like it. I try to find different angles and different ways of ending up with something that I'll look at, I say, okay, I can live with it. So, excuse me for turning my back at you. I'll show you what I mean. This is a frame that I took in New York. I think it was quite cold outside, I don't remember now. I saw this group of people huddled, and I was walking. I didn't even want to stop and stand by, so I just snapped it and walked on. When I came home, not immediately, it took me 3 months to come back to this photograph and see if I can do anything with that. And I decided to start changing. So here is change number 1. I left a little green here. I sort of gave a feeling. I tried to give a feeling of sunset. I tried to give it a mood of perhaps a painting. I hope I succeeded in what I'm doing, and still I wasn't too happy. So I thought maybe this is livelier. And I have a different angle of the trees here. The same colors, but I think it looks like summery or something. I wasn't happy with that either. So I thought maybe if I add the flowers that were there in the beginning and the chairs that were stacked together, it will give it a different mood. And then I thought maybe I should give it some drama and bring in a ray, either of sunlight or maybe electricity or something, just a beam of light. And then I thought that I'll finish it in black and white. I like black and white. I find it very dramatic. Many of my photographs that start very colorful actually end up in black and white, which is a world of color in its own, if you ask me. This is one of the cases when my colors turned into black and white, almost on their own. You see it here, it's beginning to be eliminated. Color is eliminated here. And here you get an abstract in black and white. Sometimes I just feel like playing. This was a house I took with a weird angle. And months later I took this street lamp and I decided to do something out of it, which came out quite horrendous. So I decided to try it out in black and white, and this is only the beginning, because here, I don't know if you can see it, this is not clean, this is too noisy. It has a lot of noise which has to be eliminated, and it will be. This is just the beginning. I'm not sure this is the end, but now I think that this frame is going to be the beginning of something new. Maybe I'll show it to you one day. This is a house in the south part of Tel Aviv. I like windows. So I took a photograph of this house with its weird windows. And as I was looking through this photograph, enlarging it, browsing in it, strolling inside, it reminded me of a wonderful artist, an Austrian artist who died, if I'm not mistaken, several years ago. His name was Hundertwasser. And this end result, I call it Hommage à Hundertwasser. So this is also a kind of digital work that starts with that and ends with that. Thank you.